Hi, and welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about questions that I've been emailed. Everyone's been asking about cruise stocks and airline stocks. So the first thing, disclaimer, I'm not allowed to advise you to buy or sell stocks. But with that, I will just give you some interesting information highlights on cruise and airline stocks, and you can make your own wise decision on the cruise and airline stocks, but always consult your licensed broker for that. So the question was, should I buy cruise stocks? So a couple cruise stocks that we're going to look at today is Carnival. And everyone loves a Carnival, right? And Carnival Cruises, let's face it, it's so popular. People love it. Everyone knows your moms, your dads, your grandma just really love cruises. People love cruises. Everyone loves cruises. But right now, with the pandemic, things have turned really, we're in a crisis year, unheard of kind of year. We hope that there's vaccines. We hope that people will build immunities and all those good things so that we can return to working and our favorite businesses won't go out of business, as what so many companies have gone bankrupt. So do your research. I urge you to do your research if you're looking to buy these great companies in their almost worst time ever in the stock market. So the Carnival is, it is the world's biggest cruise line operator. So that's why if you're going to look at the stocks and cruises, take a look at the biggest and the best. And everyone's saying, if you buy it right now, of course it's low, but how much lower can it go? Will it go down and go bankrupt? That's for you to determine, and you have to be really active investor. In my opinion, if you go for one of these stocks, you have to be looking every day. You have your alerts on your Yahoo, your Google, your phone, have your alerts, have your stop losses. And if all things return, say 2021, 22, 23, and the years we return, people are just wanting to go be around people. They want to go dance. They want to enjoy cruise, go see different countries, enjoy wine and foods from different countries, travel, especially if they're retiring. There's a lot of people retiring. There's a lot of people, our silver fox generation, people 65 and older that love cruises. If you're in Florida, the one thing they talk about in every bar and restaurant is cruises and how fun it is. So yes, it's fun. You can see the world and go with your friends and family, whether you're celebrating a graduation, a birthday, a marriage, or just going for fun. There's so many themes cruises too, like Disney cruise, or a booze cruise. So do take a look at that. They are docked currently, and so you want to see like how much money they're losing per day. It's in the millions that they're losing, and how much they will be in debt. And how long do you think it will be until they can recover and the stock rebounds? So if you're a long-term holder and you have long-term for that, if you're a short-term holder, I would just, I personally wouldn't do it if I'm a short-term holder. If I'm an older investor, say, you're over 50, this is, you would have to hold it for a while to even, see it back up and being profitable. But if you're in your 20s, you have a long time. You have the 30 years to hold some things to see it grow. So that's up to you. Also, I would take a look at the Royal Caribbean, ticker symbol RCL. And for the Carnival Cruise, it's CCL was the ticker symbol. So CCL, cat, cake, like. And then for Royal Caribbean, it's RCL. So it's like stock price dropped 30%. So right now they are at bargain prices, but like I said, I highly recommend, if I were going to do it, to put a stop loss, to be an active watcher of that, to have my Google alert set, to have my Yahoo alert set. I would have so many alert sets. If you have the robot advisor, but there's the good news that there's vaccines on the way. They're being tested, and the Moderna vaccine is having good results, they're saying, allegedly. So do take a look at the news and research and study those. And like, again, this has been just sitting there, not going anywhere, not making money. So it's losing millions of dollars per month. And so another one that's people's favorite is Norwegian Cruise Line. The ticker symbol NCLH. So, you know, this also under the same thing, you know, as long as, you know, there can't be a full ship, they can't go on their regular schedule, because while they were running, they were profitable. And so do take a look at that. It's just basically, you can get them at good deals now compared to their highs. You look at their 5 year, 10 years, look at their profits, see who you like. And the Royal Caribbean did have some favorable news on their earnings. And so Royal Caribbean, which is the RCL, it boosted up like 10.9% after their earnings report. So then also Carnival and Norwegian Cruise Line also went up a little bit, like 7.7% approximately, and around 8.6%. So, you know, it seems like they're taking a turn for the better after their cruise report. So, but they do have a long way to grow until we're back to quote unquote normal, where, you know how many retirees are going to be retiring in the next couple of years? They're not going to be wanting to sit around at home unless they're sick and they can't go anywhere. They have their investments, they have their 401k, they have money, they're going to want to travel. People are going to want to travel. We've been cooped up for a year for safety reasons, to help heal the world, to help reduce the sickness. But, you know, winter is coming, and winter will be a test to, you know, what's going to happen this winter season, which is flu season, and to see how we can survive, if, you know, until next year. So Royal Caribbean cash burnout rate is approximately $250 million to $270 million per month when their ships are sitting. So their monthly cash burn, they said in their report in August, they're averaging between 250 million and 290 million cash burnout. So they're going to be, that's a lot of loss of money. So, and then if you look at the Royal Caribbean's website, do go to their websites, do read all their information. You know, a lot of these, you know, people on YouTube, you know, I encourage you to go to Royal Caribbean's investor relations site. Go straight from the horse's mouth. It said approximately $4.1 billion in all the form of cash and cash equivalents. That even $290 million a month burn rate implies that it still has more than a year of cash left to help it go through the season to recession. But this is a very high burn rate. And I'm just putting cautions at this. So if you're interested in that, you know, do take a look. Like, you know, buying good companies at low prices and holding them for the long term usually is an ideal strategy. But we're in uncharted territories. And then, okay, so you've been asking about airline stocks. So the same kind of thing goes to airline stocks. I mean, people need to fly for weddings, vacations, family holidays, birthdays, someone's sick, someone, you know, like school, work, you know, vacation. So Delta Airlines, the DAL, it's, you know, these companies have challenges, and the government looks like they're going to be bailing the airlines out, which is great news. And American Airlines, AAL, then there's United Airlines, UAL, and then the Southwest Airline, LUV. So people were like, what's Southwest Airlines? It's LUV, like love. So all the airline stocks are down more than 50% year to date. And low fare in Southwest Airlines is known as the low fare giant. So it's has only gone down about like 34% year to date. So do take a look at those. United Airlines seems to be hovering around 36, Southwest around 35, Delta around 28, and American has been around 13. But it changes every day, so do take a look at that. And so you can see like, oh yeah, I mean, is the vaccine Moderna going to be it? There's talks about Johnson & Johnson. So there's a lot of vaccines and promising vaccine studies. So, we hope that will happen, and especially herd immunity and just, that the body can like build its immunity and that people will do socially distance. So they're like Delta Airlines, if you look on their website, they reported a pre-tax loss of $3.9 billion for the second quarter, and adjusted revenue plunged 91% year over year. So, United Airlines and Delta, they just are taking a beating during this pandemic. So if you're interested in buying low and holding, and you believe in the companies, you believe that travel will go back, will believe that people will want to go on vacations or go to work or go to weddings or go travel and go to different countries and different cities, and people are social creatures, and it's just up to you. If you are younger, you might have the 20 to 30 years before it will be up and profitable. If you are anyone, I say over 45, 50, there's other stock. There's so many stocks. There's 8,000 plus stocks. There's just so many in the US, Australia, China. There's just so many stocks. There's like ones that you can get that, the company is surviving the pandemic. I have a podcast on like the pandemic stocks that are benefiting and doing well during the pandemic, and a lot of stocks that aren't doing well during the pandemic. So you want to, one of your decisions as a wise mogul person is to sound companies, watch their cash flow, what's their debt flow, what's their profitability year over year, the last 5 years, are they growing, what's the return on your investment. You have to look at all these wise decisions. So basically, you can get airline stocks for a good price right now. They have a lot of debt. They do. American Airlines, United Airlines have said that they have plenty of cash for now with the government that are going to do their bailouts for these vulnerable tourist stocks. So, do your pros and cons on that. And like I said, do use caution. I'm not advising you to buy or sell. This is just my take on it to just get you excited to investigate and do your diligence. And if anyone wants a free stock, do use the links below. You can get one at Robinhood for just simply signing up. You don't have to buy or sell anything. There's no fees. There's no fees to buy and sell. There's no requirement to buy any stock. You can get one free stock and do whatever you want with it. You can keep it, sell it. There's the public, which is awesome. I really encourage you to use that. You don't even have to link your bank account. They'll give you one free stock of your choice. You get to pick the stock of your choice, and people are like, oh, can I get Amazon and Google and Apple? I'm like, oh yeah, you can pick whatever stock you want. They have a certain amount of money they'll give everyone. You just click your stock and you'll buy it. I think to about $5. It's really cool. You can follow people. It's like social media. You can see you can follow people and see what they're investing in. So it's really cool. You don't even have to link your bank account to get that free stock. It's awesome. It's just on your phone. And then Webull will give you 2 free stocks. One free stock for signing up, and 1 free stock if you deposit $100. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sell anything. There's no fee. So those are really great. And people are telling me that they're getting like great stocks and they're really thankful. And yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate you using the links, my affiliate links below. And please do email your questions. Thank you for your patron support. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.